How's it? Welcome back to the channel. So here's an amazing life hack that I'm sure a lot of you, maybe even the majority of you, will probably find to be pretty gross, but I promise if you give this a try, the comfort level of it will outweigh any ick factor you'll have towards it, and plus it's not really that gross anyway. So what it is simply cleaning your ears with one of these style of ear cleaners, not with a Q-tip. It's always tripped me out when people would use Q-tips, because it just seems to me like, wouldn't you just push all that junk in your ear deeper, right? Now you can use a Q-tip after you do one of these and actually scoop all that crap out and then finish it off with one of these. But these also, like, it's not comfortable. It doesn't feel that good. Like, it doesn't scratch. Where these, the best thing about them is you can scratch inside your ear and it feels super good. You can also like go around the outside and around the back too, which feels really good as well. And, you know, my mom used to do this to us when we were kids, that, you know, right before bed, to help us go to sleep. So, you know, once I had my own kids, you know, and I was thinking like, man, would it be really great to go ahead and pass on this amazing tradition to them? But I didn't have one of these anymore. So I was trying to find where to get them, you know, so I figured it was like a Hawaii thing. So maybe I could just go to like a Long's drugstore or something like that and find them, but couldn't find it anywhere in there. So then I figured out it's actually like a Chinese thing and not specifically a Hawaii thing. Granted, you know, tons of Asian influence over here in Hawaii. So I'm sure there's a decent amount of people that do this, but basically no one I've ever come across would do this either. Where like we'd have different renters live with us over the years, or aunties and uncles and stuff like that, you know, from my wife's side, because everybody on like my family side, they all know about this. But, you know, so they'd see me cleaning my kid's ear and I'd ask them if they'd ever tried it and be like, man, what the hell is that? So anyway, went on Amazon, finally found it, figured out it was a Chinese thing, ended up asking my mom about it. She's like, oh yeah, I got it from Chinatown forever ago. And so they have like, the type my mom had would always have this scooped end over here, but now they sell kind of have this like ringside. I like the ringside personally myself. It scratches a little more, and then it's really easy to do yourself. You just kind of like go right down the middle of your ear canal and then scrape out in a circle and get all the junk caught on the ring there. Also, if you're doing your kids, it does help a lot to have a flashlight. Although you can kind of tell once you do it a lot how deep you can go safely, but without a flashlight, you can't actually see what you're going for. But if you just want to scratch your kid's ear to make them comfortable and go to sleep, that works fine there too. But so I use like a headlamp now. I used to use, and what my mom used to use as well, was like, you know, those small mag lights that you can like hold in your mouth. That's good because it lines up perfect, so you can see inside really good. But then like I've been doing my kids with that sometimes, and it would slip out my mouth and I drop the light on their head, which is not good. So anyway, headlamp works great, good enough for that. And then also, you know, so I recently came across this local massage therapist here. And if you don't know, I have my massage license years ago. I don't do anything with it at all nowadays, but I got it. So now I keep up my payments every 2 years, but I don't actually massage other people besides like my wife and kids, and that's it. But I always thought like this would be an amazing thing to add into your massage practice. Like it'd be just the perfect way to kind of cap everything off, or maybe even do it at first because it is so comfortable. You can really get them relaxed, and then you can go ahead and do your massage or cupping or hot stones or whatever else you want to throw in there. But I always thought it would be an amazing fit for something like that. And it actually is easy to not puncture somebody's eardrums. I have people say like, oh, you know, what if you hit their eardrum? It's really easy to see if you have a flashlight how deep you can go. And then plus, you know, you'll be cleaning somebody's ear and you'll see like some ear crap in there you want to get, but it's kind of deep. So you just talk to them. Hey, I see something I want to get. You know, does that hurt? And then of course I can just tell you it hurts, and you know you can't go that deep, and you just have to leave that gunk there. But nonetheless, if you haven't tried this, give it a shot, man. I promise it feels amazing and totally worth it. Anyway, so that will wrap it up. Until the next video, keep your life hacks legit.